Welcome to the Business of Small Business. I'm your host, China Terrell, and today we're profiling 3 community nonprofits that are having an amazing impact on the Minneapolis and St. Paul communities by helping ordinary people turn ideas into action. They're the Economic Growth Centers, the Neighborhood Development Center, and the Selby Area CDC. Let's see what each of these nonprofits has to offer you. Hello, I'm your host, China Terrell, and I have the privilege of welcoming Ayan Abdi, Training Program Coordinator with the Neighborhood Development Center, Inc., and Dale White, a small business consultant and trainer. And they're working with a very exciting program that is redefining success in some low-income Minneapolis and St. Paul neighborhoods. Welcome, Dale. Welcome very much.
Glad to be here.
And then welcome, Ayan. Thank you for being with us here
Same
today.
here.
So we want to talk about the Neighborhood Development Center, and we want to know, what is the mission of that organization? And in fact, what speaks to you about that mission?
Well, NDC Neighborhood Development Center works with low-income communities in St. Paul, Minneapolis, and surrounding suburbs to help small entrepreneurs develop successful businesses.
Wonderful. And then talk to us about the Micro Entrepreneur Training Program.
The training program was initially started in 1993, and we do it twice a year in the fall and in the spring. And we do it. We have it in 15 communities within the Twin Cities, and we also do it in 5 different languages. And classes are about 8 weeks long, and we also have 12 one-on-one hours that entrepreneurs get while they're taking the class.
So there are 5 different languages, and
Yes.
there's one-on-one time in addition to the class time. About how many people are in each class?
Between 10 to 12.
All right, so it's a small group setting, even
It's
so.
very small, yeah. It's very small.
And Dale, how long have you been involved with the Micro Entrepreneur Training Program?
Well, I've been involved with micro entrepreneur training since actually 1990. I cut my teeth in the industry working with South Shore Banks Corporation, and then worked with their nonprofit group called the Neighborhood Institute. And we conducted very similar classes here, but unfortunately our classes were a lot longer than we do with NDC. They were 13 weeks and they amounted to 156 hours. When I came here and started working with the Neighborhood Development Center as a trainer in 1998, I didn't think we could actually do a class in 16 hours, but we did, and we actually had very similar types of success rates there. But I've been involved now with NDC since 1998, and currently I'm working with 2 classes, one in St. Paul and Dayton's Bluff, and Ayan is my program coordinator. And then I have a class which is done in Minneapolis, which is called the Young Dads Program. And this was one where we formed a collaboration with the Employment Action Center to work with men who were having difficulty finding employment, who wanted to support their families, and at the same time we're looking also at perhaps self-employment as an option to do so.
Now, you mentioned you have a class in Dayton's Bluff. When does that class begin? When does the next session start?
That class will start the last week of September, and I believe that date is the 24th of September. Classes run once a week on Wednesday evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. And after that, I incorporate in there the one-on-one times that Ayan has just mentioned. So we're usually done within a 16-week period of time there.
So if I have an idea for starting my own small business and I want to attend this class, do I have to live in Dayton's Bluff to go?
Preferably, yes, because what we will do is if you don't live in that area, we will try to place you with another neighborhood partner or organization, or perhaps if you're looking to get into one of the ethnic classes, we'll assist you in that area. The process is real simple. The individual who's interested would contact Ayan. She would then get them an application and schedule an interview. And at the interview, there'll be 3 parties. The neighborhood partner representative, in this case would be Karen DePaul with Dayton's Bluff. Then Ayan would be there as a representative from the Neighborhood Development Center, and I would also interview the people for about 20 minutes. And what we're really trying to test is, do they have the passion, number one? Do they have the basic skill set to become a business owner? And are they going to be committed? Because with our class going from 156 hours to 16 hours, it's a fast pace. So if you miss one day, you're not falling behind by a day, you're falling behind in some cases by 2 or 3 weeks.
Now, this is a key value with the one-on-one opportunities. I think that there's another, I understood from the website, innovation, something unique that's about this class, and it has to do with the ongoing services. Ayan, can you tell us about that?
Yeah, we have a couple of ongoing services that are available to people that have come through the program, such as if they wanted help with legal, we have a free pro bono legal assistance, then we have marketing help, and we have merchandising help, low-cost accounting, and we also have a micro loan program.
So it's not as though people come to the class, they take it, and then that's it, they go on their merry way.
Yeah, it's not. They stay connected with NDC. Once they come in, they get accepted into the program, and then they become part of the NDC family, so we keep on working with them.
Now, does the class cost money?
Yes, but then there's the scholarship opportunity. So since this class is for people that live in low-income communities, we look at their household size and their household income, and then there's a way we can figure that out, and then they can pay anywhere between $75 to $600 for the class.
Now, I understand even the creator of our show is a graduate of this particular program, which I think is a success story in and of itself. And is there a scholarship opportunity if you don't live in one of these targeted neighborhoods, but you plan to start a business in one?
What happens is that, let's say, for example, if you live somewhere like in Edina and you want to take a class in this neighborhood, you will, if you're not going to one of the ethnic-based classes and you're coming to one of the English-speaking classes, you will pay the full price of the class, but then you will get reimbursed once you open your business in this neighborhood, in the targeted neighborhood.
Wonderful.
You'll get reimbursed $525 out of the $600.
All right, okay. And so tell us the success story.
I think Maria is a success story. Here's a young lady who has started her business concept, taken the class, is working to now develop this program, and is doing the things that you have to do in order to start the business. Most of the time, I find our students end up being too excited about trying to get started immediately. And the thing is, business takes time to cultivate. It's like having a child. You just don't take an infant and have them go out and run a 100-yard dash. You have to groom them through this. And a lot of our students have to go through that grooming process. And Maria did an excellent job in terms of coming through, getting her business plan completed. We've worked with her with pro bono legal assistance, and she's taken the steps that will ensure her success overall there.
And Maria is the creator of our show.
Right.
So now where can I go to get more information about this program, about the training program, the class that's starting in Dayton's Bluff at the end of September? Where do I go?
I would first start with NDC. You can contact Ayan or any of the other staff members that are there. They're all familiar with the training program. And then what they will do is direct you to the appropriate program coordinator, which will get you the application. And then once you have that application completed, then we will schedule the time for the actual interviews with you.
All right, and Ayan, I understand the website is
www.ndc-mn.org.
www.ndc-mn.org.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Thank you all so much for being here today.
Thank you for having us.
It's an exciting program. I know it's helped 2,300 graduates and gotten 600 businesses started. So.
Yeah. Actually, 3,500.
3,500.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And we're looking for more.
That's wonderful. Thank you both very much.
Quite welcome. Thank you for having us.